Okay, and welcome back. We're picking where we left off last time in the old world in our game as Egypt. We're going to go ahead and end this turn, and we're going to continue trying to meet our ambitions. So, as far as making peace with the tribe, it shouldn't actually be that hard to do that. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. However, that is a sort of gated from us with technology. So I am very much encouraged to try to tech to meet that objective. Fielding 4 generals is actually just basically getting our army. I'm not actually able to move through his territory. No. Which is also something that's going to be fairly easy for us to do. Labor is a worthy cause. Troops have approached weary raiders who've been roaming the forest aimlessly. They wish to fight for a worthy cause with us. So, can make Winseas have more discontent, gain 2 citizens. Gain a axeman, discounted axeman, or promise them a job, then use them in the riskiest areas where our own troops stay safe. No, we'll probably go. We'll actually go for the axeman here. And we've discovered the Danes. Haughty emissary. Can piss off all my families in exchange for maintaining the truce. We only treat with equals. I don't have the courage to do that, or our blades speak for us. I'll go ahead and take the legitimacy here. And then have the scout run away. Run away! Okay. So we did build our militia here. I think, based on the local surroundings, I probably do want to go ahead and grab a second worker. And then we might end up going on to walls next. Depends on how the growth goes. Gonna have this guy continue westward, building roads as he goes. Just to make these two cities a little bit better connected. Where did that axeman end up spawning in? Should have spawned in somewhere. Military units. Axeman. Spawned in there. Okay. I was hoping he'd spawn in back in the city, but no, we'll have to walk him back the hard way. Okay. Anyway, we've got 3 orders, and we've got a guy who has the ability to accept 3 orders to start moving, so we'll just start moving him. I think so. It is actually something else I can do. We can go ahead and assign him a general. I don't know. Or before I can pay for an order. Orders aren't that expensive. Oh, I need coin debasement. Well, actually, I could still pay with training. Oh, let's pay with training. Put a general on this guy. We got candidates with jobs, so we were to put this guy in. Obviously, he has a different job, so he'd lose the other job. Let's not do that. Let's go and do Amhotep the Brave here for the counterattack during melee. On our melee guy here. There we go. So that's one of our 4 generals. Can't do that on scouts. I think we can't do that on scouts. I'm not sure if you can do it on militia. I don't think you can do it on militia. Yeah, can't do it on militia. We do have this guy over here, this warrior. We can upgrade or add a general to. We're recruiting another axeman, and then I probably want to recruit like 1 more military unit to clear that quest line. News arrives from abroad. Lalia the Numidian is dead. There's now a new queen in charge of the Numidians. The Duke follows a strict regime, gaining +1 discipline. Encouraging the focus on scholarship, or it's healthy to seek friendship. Gain affable. Let's go to research choice. Okay, so we got those 2 farms in. I'm going to go for a bunch of quarries. We do want more stone going forward. Cost iron to set up the stone quarry, but that's fine. And we'll keep building that road. Now this road's... I'm mainly putting this road in... actually, let's undo that for a moment. Mainly putting this road in to facilitate very rapid movement back and forth between these 2 cities. I may do the same going northward. We don't necessarily need it for the connection. Okay, the mine's in. We can get some mine adjacency here, so let's do that. It'll be adjacent to those 2, 60% bonus. And then 10% adjacency. To be fair, they'll get 10% adjacency, so they'll get 4 more money on each of those for putting it here. So 8 more money and some more iron. It's not a bad thing. Do you want to move the scouts? I've got 14 orders. Let's go ahead and move this scout, or move this army guy. Do you want to move this scout? Let's move the scout first. Get us an idea where those guys are. They're there. Move over here. We will go ahead with these axemen. Do a little bit of fighting with them. This guy here. Sort of using the scout as an alternative target for enemy to take swings at. Yeah, we're gonna have you skip. You're fine there. We got 3 orders left. Let's go ahead. We'll add a general to you. So the royal family isn't associated with any of the families. So it can be assigned to be a candidate for any place. The candidates otherwise have to be of the family of the unit. So in this case, we're actually limited here to either the Duke or us. I'm going to hold on to us. We may make ourselves a governor at some point, but we'll go ahead and make the Duke the commander for this one. And/or we'll end up making ourselves the commander of the Axemen. We're not going to give ourselves command of that warrior for the moment. Okay. Next turn, instead of continuing the road, I might actually backtrack and set up the wonder I was thinking of building. One advantage maybe being a lower difficulty is we can kind of rush the wonders a little bit faster. At least the lower level wonders. And we discovered forestry. Yes, let us buy freedom and return her to her people to gain political advantage. Do I use a new courtier? Attempting the offer is it is something we cannot presently afford. We can definitely afford this, so we'll take the opinion bonus with them. Navigation, divination, composite bow. I'm actually going to go divination here. That's because I actually want the tech behind divination. And we can start on some lumber mills. So let's go ahead and start on some lumber mills. We could build hanging gardens here, but we're not going to do that. Urban build anywhere, but it says build anywhere, but it also has to be built on the ocean, or built on a river. In a city with a weak culture, at least weak culture. And then if I ult, this is going to cost us about 1,000 money, so it's going to cost us quite a bit of money. But I think sort of rushing the wonders here in the long run will be strong. So let's start building that wonder. And you're going to keep working on those camps. Finish that guy off. And it wasn't actually very successful there at doing any production with the scout there. It's a little bit of a shame. We are going to go ahead and upgrade you to an Axeman. We may then try to run the Axeman over it later to help. But not right away. We got more important things to do, I think. Well, the promotion stops it from moving, I suppose, also. Explore there, okay. Okay, we'll start moving you back this way. City production. Could do the festival for some growth and happiness, not very culture over time. Do inquiry. For some science. Let's do the inquiry for some science here. We're waiting for some citizens to grow in. Babylon is now at peace with the Vandals. Omotep the Brave can't let go of grievances. Promote Governor Namur the Compassionate. So he can become Eloquent, Cultivator, or Inspiring. I'm tempted to go with Cultivator, because you notice, as Governor, farms and groves provide 50% more output. And this is in the city where we've got 3 farms and we're going to have 2 groves. And we're probably never going to move this guy, so that makes sense. And it's implying that I should probably build some lumber mills, so we'll work on that. Okay, so you want to take really big steps away from the enemy. So you may survive. Similar thing with you. Really big steps away from the enemies. We're not at war with the Vandals. I can actually move up close to the Vandals where it'll be a little bit safer. We'll harvest that. And we got this unit. I can move this unit westward. Protect the worker here and or fight the barbarians. It's like a good plan. Working on that Axeman, and then I'll need another warrior type unit after that. We might do that in the city down here. I don't think we've unlocked any cavalry units yet. Though if we have, we can build the cavalry units there. Don't think we have. I think that is the first one. I think it's Chariot. And the Spoke Wheel. So yeah, future techs that we want after done the divination is aristocracy or land consolidation, ideally. Aristocracy would allow us to get an ambassador, so we can actually make peace with the tribe. And then aristocracy, or that's aristocracy, and then land consolidation will allow us to set up those groves. Let's gift our. Let this gift of ore seal our friendship. Sell them. No, we'll take the friendship. Take the proper peace. Action, attack! We'll get this one back into friendly territory, begin healing it. Start moving that one back towards friendly territory so we can heal it. Harvest some honey here. We are at War of the Dane, so I should be careful where I stop, maybe. Okay. Choosing production down here. Yeah, I probably want to get the Trapper going. And then we can get a governor in here. We do have some unassigned people who can be governors. Get someone from the family going. So this one, for example. Discover divination, administration, drama, and navigation, as well as the food boost. Definitely don't need the food boost. I think we're gonna go drama. Yeah, we'll go ahead and turn the music on. Not a rush in any sense of the term. Units start with healer. Probably don't need that down in this location. Or growth for adjacent rows. So maybe next to those ones. Ones for camps. That'll probably want to be up here. Yeah. Cyrus wants to be next to mountains, which is sort of competing with our stone down here. We can just like slap it there. That makes sense. And then Raw wants to be farms. It's like there would work, or there would work. I don't think we're going to farm too much up here. In the meantime, I think we're going to send the lumber mill up, get some more wood income. Mueller Camp. Camp Grove Farm. Yeah. So probably, at least until we get polytheism, I'm probably not going to set up any shrines down here, I think. Let's get some more lumber mills going. And then you have a camp to work on, so we'll run you over to the camp location. Get that camp going. We'll alt to buy the wood for the camp. Then troop time. Attack. Do you want to heal? You can go on sentry. I'm gonna run you back into friendly territory, so you can heal. Restore the ancient Vandal site, gain 50 opinion with the Vandals, or gain some stuff. We'll go for the extra opinion with them. Promote me. Okay, so we gain Wisdom, Charisma, or Discipline. We'll go for the extra tech rate. Okay, your walls are complete. We do have a citizen, so we can probably set up one of the special resources. On salt tiles provides salt, on gems provides gems. Whoops. We don't have either of those right now. We've got money, which is going to provide money, and money that's going to provide money. We're going to set up ranchers and get growth bonuses. I think we want to set up one of the mines over here. And the reason is because that's going to get us closer to the gems. So do I do the gold or the silver? I think we'll do the gold. Yeah. And then that can get us the gems, then we can put a miner on the gems to get the luxury in and send it somewhere. Okay, our existing family... None of the existing families technically need gems. We could eventually give it to some of them anyway. Oh, the alternative, which is actually probably prioritize... I don't actually have the... Well, if I grab a slinger... Or... Light chariot... I think we need a... Okay, we'll go ahead and finish the miner first. Apparently, we're just going to let us build cavalry here already. Oh, requires a stronghold. We don't have the stronghold yet. Okay. Definitely want to build a military unit. I'm not sure where I want to build it. It would be Cav if this would be the place we build it. But we can't build a Cav yet. Person fell ill. Show them goodwill, the gift. Yeah, we got the money, I think. So we'll appease them with a gift. Next unit, builder. Let's go ahead and have you go over there. Set up another lumber mill. Slip you back into friendly territory and heal you quickly before we go out and fight those barbarians. I think that's what we're going to work on majorly next. So we're going to try to clear the barbarians here, claim that city site for ourselves. Heal you up. Heal you. Keep scouting with this one. Some wine. This is a return to a friendly city effect. So we need a friendly city in range, and we don't have any cities in range. Okay. 2 turns on drama. X-Men will be done next turn. Don't think I want another military of this family. We'll probably do walls next. Yeah, probably do walls next. In that city. Daughter has gained +1 courage. Elie Nassir is gained severely ill. So this governor is probably about to die. Shame. Improve relations with Greece or improve relations with Syria. So currently we owe someone a favor. So we can give them 4 orders. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's a bit expensive, but we'll go ahead and clear that favor. That's been finished. Steadfast, brave. Extra defense. We'll do brave. Cannot rely on money. This is going to granddaughter third in line. We'll go ahead and let her become corrupt. Worst case scenario, we'll just make her a general and not, lead the city. General or Chancellor? General or Chancellor? Bazilla. I think this was the city we would want to put the one up next to the mountain, probably? Yeah. Shrine of Osiris. 1%. So we'll go and run over there. I think that's where we're going to put the Shrine of Osiris up for 50 stone. We're going to add a general to you. We'll assign the Duke to be that general. And now we just need one more army guy to assign a general to. Actually, you know what? We'll grab it here. I'm still going to recruit it from here. Grab a slinger here. Next unit. So we start moving you out to face those barbarians. And then you're healed up, so we'll start moving you out to face those barbarians. You need to heal. Okay, not the best at scouting, but some more information. Okay, let's turn in the turn and receive the music. And our pyramids are done. Frode the Dane is dead. Queen Gunhild leads the Danes. The person that we were told was very ill last turn has died in office, leaving us with no governor of the capital. Believes the best offense is an impenetrable defense. Okay. Select timber. What's that? Is it? So this is a culture event because we hit developing culture level. So we can get a lumber mill, 40 science, or a worker. I don't know where it's going to put the lumber mill. I don't want just to put it anywhere, so we're going to pass up on that and just take the science. But first, let's smoked wheel, composite bow, free archer, free ebony. Let's take the ebony. Like science towards it. It was a little over a turn and a third of science. This is our first wonder, so it's giving us some extra legitimacy, +2. Pyramids is finished. The pyramids. Tower of the surrounding lands. Polished stone gleaming in the sun. Governor or ambassador. Governor Chancellor. You know, we probably want an ambassador, so we're going to make you that. Oligarch of Wasset approaches you late on the garden. She'll be brief for it as a small matter. I need you to return the favor if possible. Give her much money. Okay, that works. I'll put a barracks here, but I'm thinking also about getting the Odon, so we'll put the barracks, and I'll actually put the Odon here. Do the barracks triplet and the Odon triplet. So one of these is adjacency for camps. Cut the trees. Yeah, your camps. Oh, and it auto-clears the trees anyway, so let's start building you. Get the bonus on those adjacent camps. I probably want a garrison here. Let's put the garrison there. Again, we're gonna alt to buy the stone to build the garrison because I have no patience. Brave, tough, swift. Fleet swift. the scouts around. So heal with you. You can continue scouting. You can harvest this lavender, so we will. And that's all our orders for the turn. Okay. We'll see if we can actually clear those barbarians or not. Or if the friends here will take them out for us. Oh, and they're now sitting on top of that city. I'm not appreciative of that. Oh dear, we're severely ill. So we are likely to die soon. Battle swirling around the whole of the region, thus it is perhaps no great surprise when the Queen rides the court seeking an audience. You're no doubt aware that we are having battle with Syria. Our war does not go well, but you could help change that. What is the relative opinion between us and Assyria? We're at -7 with them. Let's help. So I'm doing this partially because we have an ambition to have 4 generals. We're probably not going to get peace with the tribe. RNG was not favoring us with trying to get that the text that we needed to pass that. But I can get those generals if I can get more units. Which, picking that option gave us a unit. Idle Commander, we're going to assign ourselves severely ill, so this is maybe not the greatest of plans. With that, we have 4 generals. Going to push the skirmisher up. I believe actually you and the city for the moment. And we're now at war with the Assyrians. Defense by attacking. Okay. Let's get around on the city, and we're gonna attack these guys. Try to drive them out of the city here. Because we want that city. Actually, let's push. No, we'll do the village first. Oh, never mind. You can't do that until that one's built anyway. We probably want... Yeah, mine set up then. Till we get the gems. Yeah, so we do stuff the scout. We'll pass on that scout. We should probably try to pull you, you know, out of Assyrian territory before the Assyrians respond. Okay, so worst case scenario will be some distraction there. City. Got a governor up here. What do we have governor-wise? Corrupt governor or the princess? Sure, set the princess up. Let's go ahead and pick up import elephants here, so we can put some recruit elephant troops from here. No, I think we'll end with one turn, or one order remaining. That'll be fine. Or I can send you out to do some exploration, I suppose, is what it's implying. Okay. Reports of a tribal raid from the Vandal outpost near Waset. Discovered free ebony. It's really air coughing up mucus. Armor. Here's there's not much time left. We're getting war. We're in low enough difficulty. Apparently, it's telling us we will be dead next turn. We are doomed. Doomed. If we wanted peace with the tribe, we would need an ambassador, so we need the aristocracy. I do kind of want that land consolidation. We'll work towards the aristocracy, just in case the doom is not as immediate as I assume it is. I think it's pretty immediate. I'll get them next time. Duel of Generals. Tutmosis may have won this fight, but the wound aches his side. Using production over here. Probably grab that fur, yeah. We now have a luxury we can assign. We're probably going to want more first. Let's go ahead and start continuing to set up more fur trappers. Yeah. Oh, we have ebony set up. You're not providing fur, you're just providing more meat. Okay. None of our people down here want ebony. So I'm probably going to give it to a city. Again, 1, 1, 2... Let's set it up. Let's give the city this luxury. Manage a luxury will give you the ebony. +2 culture, +2 happiness. Just for supplying the city. Then it provides some bonuses to estates and fairs and stuff. I do see some slingers coming up here. I think it's going to be tempting to grab some better, either walls or better troops, I think, right now. We've got the stone for walls. Let's put a wall up. Okay, we got 4 orders left, so that's probably an argument that I should bring the next troop into better defensive positions. See people off. Okay, so they're bending that defensive position. That's fair. Pagan Garden is completed by Egypt. Babylon is now war with the Vandals. Narmer is now compassionate. Or no, Narmer the Compassionate has died in office. We've got another governor that's dead. Granddaughter is giving birth to another child. We now have Egyptian paganism exists. All his injuries healed. Now hideously scarred. Okay. Pagan Gardens. With this wonder, my legacy will endure. Marvel of Horticultural Engineering. Oh, we have enough... Oh, why? Oh, because it's now the holy city of the pagan religion. That makes sense. Makes sense. Like, I have a holy city? We have a holy city. the Holy City paganism. That's what counts for that. So if we had the stone and the civets, we could set up the ziggurat, which is probably something we want to do at some point. We're not in a rush to do that right now. Let's get a little bit more culture flowing here within the Odon. Let's start working on, now that you're free, let's start working on getting some more little mill set up around the city here. Neither of these generals can do field heal. At least not with their current equipment. That means we are going to want to pull them back to friendly territory relatively soon, so I can heal them up. We're doomed, but we're not dead yet. Okay. Don't know how much time we have left. I know it is soon that our poor monarch here is going to die. If we make it a turn, we can probably pass, or probably complete that ambition. Neighbors. Humble approach to defend no one. Friendly. We'll be humble. We've got enough wars going on right now. We don't need more. Okay. We discovered aristocracy. Queen has it, so yes, we did die. Technically, it is nice enough. It does give us a 20-year time period in which we can try to complete that ambition, even though the person it's in ambition 4 is now dead. That might change on different difficulties. I don't know how long it gives you on the highest difficulty, for example. The son, I believe that's the son of the new queen. Still feels fear, as does any man, but he never has let it stop him. Okay. So like I said, we have 20 turns to complete that. Long live the queen. So we can throw a great feast in Monarch's honor. Send them a lavish bribe of gold. Sort of special treatment. Well, we got money, or we got food here. We'll spend the food. Quarry finished. Dragon bones. Workers of the new quarry have discovered bones of a colossal beast. They have asked the court to send scientists to the site as they want some authority to inspect the giant bones they have found to determine its origin. Pay money, so I can send training? No, I can gain training and legitimacy. Or I can gain science. We'll do training and legitimacy. Let's go composite bow for the archers. Whoops. Oh, I can redraw only once here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, composite bow for the archers. So, when you change leaders, you gain a fraction of the former leader's legitimacy. We happen to have a decent amount of legitimacy from other stuff as well, so this is not really a big setback for us, but on death we did theory, lose some legitimacy there. Ode on there. Allowed to put that there? We pay for it. Sure. Okay. Okay, so they've pulled back. I do want to control that city site, so we'll leave that there so they can't take it from me. We can't quite make it back to friendly territory. Okay, we're gonna put these guys on sentry here. Screen the area. We are at war with these guys, but we don't really... I don't think attacking them, like, seriously going after their cities right now is a smart idea with our tiny little troop force. We can promote you, get you strike, guard, tough, ranger. Oh, tough. I think that's both attack and defense if wounded. That's how that works. Okay. Or harvest for some metal. City production down here. Could do officer. Try some more training. And that wouldn't actually be the dumbest idea. I do want to do the gem mine though, so we're gonna hold off on that officer because that would be competing with the gem mine. Do an import of camels here so we can get the camel troops when the time comes as well. Next unit. Yeah, we probably do want to move you to build something, though we don't actually have enough orders for that. Is that where I want to quarry? Possibly. Let's assume we're going to put quarry there. I could spend training to buy an order, but we'll just accept that we don't have one. Roll a turn. Nope, and I've been so engrossed in the game here, I haven't been paying attention to the time. So if you're watching on YouTube, there'll be another part up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around, take a short break here just to stretch the legs, and we'll get right back to gaming in a short bit. So until the next bit, I wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next bit, and bye for now.